chapter 10, let me put some brackets on this because you got to look at chapter 9 and chapter 11. That's where I get the big idea from about the day of your birth, the day of your burial. In chapter 9, first part of this bracket, there was a man born blind from birth. Yeah. He had limitations. Yes. Yes. Certain things he couldn't do. One thing in particular, he could not see. Fact of the matter, because he could not see, and he was Hebrew, he would never serve as a priest. Because nobody with limitations or faults qualified. The fact that he was blind and was never going to be a priest, he couldn't successfully get a job, so his career was a beggar. Yeah. This is career. He was limited to the same neighborhood, to the same spot, using the same dialogue. He was limited. All of a sudden, as Jesus was passing by, he sees a man that's blind from birth. Disciples won't know whose fault it is. That's another message. I'm just blending something. They said, who sinned? This man or his parents that he was born blind? Jesus said, neither. Neither he or his parents. But this situation was to bring about the glory of God. My God. In other words, he has limitations. But I've come. To give life. As they was interrogating the young man, he told the Pharisees at one time, he said, look, y'all know, since the beginning of time, ain't nothing like this that ever happened. Limited. Let's skip to chapter 11. That was a friend of Jesus. Young family's guy's name was Lazarus. One was born blind, one was buried already. Jesus he come late. You know, knowing what was supposed to happen, he come late to the situation. Sisters of Christ said, Lord, if you was here, this would not have happened. He said, you know what, he's going to live again. She got married, Martha got theological. Yeah, I know. Come on. In the resurrection. Woo! You can pass an examination on that doctrine right there. Because we believe in the last things. Jesus is coming again. And in that dash is the time we need to surrender our hearts and our life. From the day of our birth to the time we bury us, time of our burial, somewhere in there, we got to know that Jesus is coming again, and he is the resurrection and the life. The theological information that they discussed right there was clear, but still, they had a concern in the present situation. They wanted the master to address it, but he had come. He said, you know what? I am the resurrection and the life. I exist. And so it's going to become as I had expressed it. So even if he's dead, he's not dead, he'll live again. If you give your life to Christ, you will make it through death alive. If you give your life to Christ, you will make it through death alive. I heard somebody say that. I don't know who said it, but I said, excuse me, no time. And so Jesus says, Lazarus, come forth. He gets up with limitations.
Come on now. Come on now.
He's limited and still moving. In other words, just because everything ain't quite as kosher as you would like it to be, don't stop moving. When you hear the unction, the feel the unction of the Holy Ghost and hear God, and you say, but you give all these excuses, but I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I ain't got transportation. You got limitations. But come forth. Come forth. All right. Because you know what? Now I'm moving on his word. Now
Yeah.
Feet
Yeah.
wrapped.
Come on.
Body bandaged.
Come on.
Head wrapped.
Yeah.
Lazarus, come forth. Move with your limited self. Go ahead and get started.
Start walking.
Ain't got enough. Let me go ahead and look in the pantry, see what I got, and start mixing something. Because the main course is coming.
Come in. I like it. Yes, sir.
You order. You order.
Bad credit been denied. Go ahead and go ahead and set yourself up. Get your credit report. Start working on yourself. Just start moving.
Start the process. Come on.
Yes.
Ain't qualified for this institution or that institution. Somebody's going to. There's a loose, unclaimed scholarship somewhere waiting on you. Get moving.
Some feet. That's right.
Woo!
Yeah, that's good.
That's the exhortation. I am.
Yes.
It was first promised in Genesis 3:15. God said, I will put enmity between your seed, her seed.
Yeah.
And you will bruise his heel. You will bruise his heel, but he will crush your head. He was prophesied in Isaiah 7:14, and a virgin shall conceive a son.
Yeah.
Shall call him his name Emmanuel. It's also proclaimed and prophesied and predicted in Isaiah 53.
Yep.
That's the exhortation. Yes, the thief is poised to slaughter, but there's a person that's predestined to save from before the foundation of the world. This wasn't an afterthought or plan B for God.
Yes, yes. What the plan be?
Life beyond limits.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
So, Pastor, since our experience is dealing with this prowler, this exhortation is about the person that will save us, what can we expect? Is your expectations power to shatter your limitations?
Amen.
The rest of the clause. I have come that they, that's us, that be we, may have life. It's not going to stop there. I am not a Greek scholar, but some years ago, as a young minister, when I was introduced to biblical sources and resources to study the scripture, I discovered a Greek word that spells Z-O-E with a hyphen over the E. Zoe. Zoe means an endless life. Period. Didn't start, don't stop, won't finish. So I've come to give them that.
Give them that.
When you give your life to Jesus Christ, deposited in you is eternal life.
Yes.
Yeah, I know this temple body, this old man is going to dissolve, but we have another building. He said, I've come that they may have life. And the only way you get this Zoe, get this life, not just the breath of life that calls you to have animation, but the one that energizes your spirit, man, and your soul, the one that will cause you to live in eternity with your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I've come to give them life. But wait a minute. Don't want them to live this life just dreaming about some pie in the sky, a crust of bread and a corn. That's not going to be sufficient. I want them to not only have life, eternal life, but in between time and in the meantime, I want them to have the life that they have between these situations. More abundantly. I want them to have and enjoy the life that they have with these limitations. More abundantly.
Thank you, Lord.
That's look, you may have limitations. Jesus said, I want you to have more. There's a guy, his name is Nick Wojciech. Nick Wojciech. Now, I met him. I was in the Ukraine one year, and he was preaching at this crusade. And so our mission team discovered he was there, and we decided to go and see Nick. A few years went by, he was the guest speaker at First Baptist Church in Glenarm. And y'all know me. If I seen you, I've been with you, you my friend. I said, Nick, we was in the Ukraine when you preached at the Coliseum. We friends. I know I'm not by myself. You know, look, you ever heard this singer? I don't know any of his music, but his name is Trey Songz. I know there is at least one somebody that declares Trey Songz walks around every day thinking in pink. So y'all excuse me because that's just how I am. But Nick's story, this guy, he was born with no limbs. He has a book out, you can YouTube him. His book is called Life Without Limits. This guy was born without arms and legs. And he shares his testimony all over the world. He's one of the most sought after motivational speakers. His wisdom and determination will inspire you to accept what you can't control and focus on what you can, including a personal action plan. That's how inspired he's going to be. I put hashtag Life Beyond Limits. This guy, if you ever pull up and look at some of his videos, he swims, he takes care of himself. A few years ago, he got married and they got themselves a baby.
That's right.
Limitations. I know the I that we think we are in our minds is not the I that we that's really going on. But in our head, in our mind, with the Word of God, with my limitations and shortcomings, I'm going to apply this Word of God. I'm going to apply and believe God. I'm crazy enough to believe that you come to give me life. And you double down on it. It's going to be more better. Abundantly, exceedingly above. Just can't say it and express it enough. So that whatever the limitations are, you don't have to stay there. God get us up and get us going. We don't have to die there.
That's right. That's right.
We can soar beyond the limitations.
Amen.
That's all I want to give you.
Yeah, that's good.
I want to try to inspire us, and I haven't had time. I have not had time because of limitations to deal with the graphic, but I had shared with someone that can help me. I don't want to just pick an image of the sky and eagles and stuff like that. I need people. And not just, preferably people we know. It can be even us. In the dark, I want us to be inspired, to know, you know what, I can live life beyond limits. Not as tall as you want. Not as rich as you want. Not as healthy as you want. But I've come that they may have life. I've come to break them off a piece of where I am. face of your glory divine. God, talk to us.
Amen. Amen. Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. Yeah.
Don't always have to struggle
Yeah. Amen.
so hard.
Yes.
Take the struggle
My God.
and strengthen me.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's almost like exercise. It's a struggle at first.
Yes.
Don't take on more than you can chew. Just take off a minimum amount and build up some stamina. Build up your strength. I know it's a struggle, but in the struggle, God strengthen us.
Yes, God. Yes, Lord. Thank you, my God. Yes, Lord.
Strengthen us, God.
Strengthen us, God. Yes, Lord.
Even if you cause us to moan,
Yeah.
sweeten it with a smile.
Yes, God. Yes,
I can look at Paul Lawrence a little different now, because I know from the text from John, I can quote those words and be happy to acknowledge him, but beyond his circumstances and situation.
Yes.
I can't say all of that is just life and that's life. No, this is life.
Yes.
Whoa.
This is it. Thank you, Jesus.
This is life.
Thank you, Jesus.
God help us to not settle
Yes, Lord.
for just enough.
Yes.
A crust in a corner will not do.
Come on now.
A moan and a smile is not enough. We don't want to continue just to get by.
That's right.
Swinging low, swing church. No. I want a new song.
Yes.
Song of praise.
Yes, God.
A song of victory. A song of joy.
Yes.
Something that will propel me perpetually into the presence and the power of the person that was predestined to save us.